won't be as reliable to serve as the sole um, front or zoning for AP Bren at this point, which is why they probably would have to pick up on a or would have to pick up a
Badang.
tanky, yeah, sort of XP
You
laner if
know
they
they're
want
gonna
that.
badang.
They're gonna
Why are
badang.
we even doubting the badang? It's gonna happen, right? Right, guys?
I mean, no, James Banks went with the Hayabusa. We don't know, but there's the Farsa.
Okay. And now where's the badang?
Yeah.
I'm excited. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
And then
I'm
Falcons takes away.
Not
Don't,
yet.
don't forget, Flap has been using Badang in
Oh,
the
he
first few
can.
weeks.
That's a nice
Yeah.
denial.
On the
I
XP
like
lane, he
it.
can do it. Yeah.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah, well, this is Flap and this is Few, two of the players who've been really, I don't know,
The long timers.
they've been
Yeah.
constantly introducing some picks whenever there's an adjustment in the patch. I think even in the last SPS, Flap, right?
Barrett's Baksha.
The Barrett's Baksha. In the
I just don't know about Paramis might be a good one here, but it might get destroyed by a feathered airstrike. So
Yeah.
maybe one of Valentina.
Yeah, Valentina is open.
Still goes Paramis.
Well, if the idea is
Staying alive, basically,
yeah,
right?
and just to use it aggressively, which could be one way to look at it. If since AP Bren, as it looks, they should be playing this very aggressively, right? They have a Hayabusa Farsa Jawhead in their trio mid. So that's how you would want things to turn out. But for there, is it gonna be the Badang really, or is he gonna pick up something else?
Give us a badang. You know what? You know you want to. Why are you even bothering? Come on, bro.
There's a
Come on, bro.
CC.
There's a
CC, yeah.
Lucas, too,
Lucas.
if they wanna like.
Four
Hilda.
options.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
there's a Lucas. Yeah.
He can get out if he wants to.
Yeah, so they have a really solid front or wall that can engage for grouped up team fights.
Oh, okay.
But why are we doubting this? Yeah, we shouldn't doubt this anymore.
Why are we even doubting?
Again?
Right? We give him so many options. CC, you want to go Lucas? No, I'm gonna go Badang. That's there for you, bro.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
That's right.
Oh my gosh. Looking at the lineup of AP Bread, if things go well for them in the early game, this could go
Yeah,
even before 16 minutes.
it's a very promising early to mid
Yeah.
game lineup. But even when
Yeah.
it comes to the latter portions of the game, just allow James Banks to farm. He can gain absolute easy access to the backline heroes which are present for Falcons. He can be the one to constantly force out the Nether Realm. He can be the one to hunt down Super Marco. It just that he needs to really land all those Quad Shadows and those Shurikens, since again the recent adjustment has been more on Hayabusa not just freely using the ultimate whenever he wants to, even though he doesn't have the stacks. So that's probably just one thing they have to consider. But other than that, Falcons, I feel like they're playing it really safe. I saw multiple Purify spells across the board.
Let's see if that's gonna result to anything good here. We do see a lot of Purifies and 4 Flickers here for AP
Welcome
Bren.
to Mobile
Or are they gonna be the
Legends.
aggressor here? Or will they have a problem in the jungle? Kyle TZ really scary on that Joy so far. See how they rotate.
Yeah, that is going to be indeed the idea of AP Bren. So we're expecting them to rotate aggressively and as fast as they can, which is what we are seeing from them right now. They are leashing James Banks really well. He's already gotten his hands on the double buffs, and they will also secure the Little Wanderer from themselves. So at least a very decisive start for AP Bren. But let's see if they're able to maintain this. Look at how fast James Banks is. Already level 4. Kyle TZ still getting his purple buff.
Just like what we witnessed yesterday with one of the first series, is that it's all going to boil down to the XP lane and how your junglers are doing in the jungle. So far, we know Kyle TZ has
Oh my
mastered that
goodness.
Joy very well and can really snowball early
Yeah,
on.
but Super Marco can sense the danger.
That's 4.
That's 4 members, so luckily he just kept himself safe under tier 2. The fast rotations for AP Bren, if they aren't actually able to maximize it, it's a great advantage for Falcons too at this point.
That's true. Right now, 83% of the community thinks that Falcons AP Bren are going to come out on top here. I don't know if you guys agree, but let us know. Maybe you have a different idea about this lineup. Let us know in the comments, sir.
Yeah.
We'll read them later.
We still can't count out the fact that a potential clapback can come from AP Bren because they have the signature Badang and Kekedot's Farsa, so Team Falcons cannot be complacent at any given moment.
Hey!
Oh, that was
Flap
close.
TZ. No ulti yet, so Infernal Pursuit won't be able to be used to dodge out. And there's a reset on that turtle as well, which means they're trying to delay this as much as they can.
And most members of AP BREN, excluding Kekedot, are already level 4. So they'll be a lot more confident to take on this objective. Flap is yet to get his ultimate, so there won't be any Infernal Pursuits just yet, but they might just go for it.
Skirt goes for the feathered airstrike retribution battle, and James Pax secures the turtle. NetherRealm coming in from Few, unstoppable force from Kekedot. It looks like both teams will disengage. Falcons still looking for an opening for a counter trade.
Very interesting timing here of the use of the NetherRealm basically as an exit tool. Look at that top lane though.
Oh, is this a one-on-one?
Oh wow, what a one-on-one.
Oh!
Weaving and dodging the Rhapsodies and Death Sonata. Super Marco stays alive, but he has to respect the damage from the Silent Kid.
Okay, they spot Kekedot too.
Oh, there's the throw.
KyleTZ.
Was able to escape. Feathered airstrike coming in from Skirt. Has to use the electrifying beat. James Pax goes in. He still has the Wiki Shadow. Not yet on cooldown. Goes in once again, paired up with unstoppable force coming in from Kekedot. And the first blood drawn onto Ogwen.
All right, AP BREN are keeping the aggression. This is exactly how they want to play their lineup in the early stages of the game. So Team Falcons, at least for them, they still somehow attempt to contest given or even looking back at the first turtle, and Super Marco has been managing his lane pretty well. He hasn't been taken out just yet by AP BREN, and he's also traded some energy shields for that earlier turtle secured by AP BREN. But still, this doesn't take away the fact that AP BREN is indeed leading by 1K. So Falcons at this point are really just waiting for their timings, and at least they have a lot of tools to respond and fight back against AP BREN to sustain the fights a little longer and eventually regroup to respond to them.
That's actually true. They do have a lot of tools, and all of those are mostly on the hands of Few as well as Ogwen. So they're going to have to choose their fights carefully and make sure that they're very aware of the map, and then maybe they will fight later when Super Marco's, he's better. But right now, he does need more farm before he can join.
Yeah, they need more time, and we can attribute how AP BREN is doing well because of the fact that their pokes are just too immense in the mid lane. Now, Farsa compared to a very passive Faramis so far.
It's another
AP BREN
4v5.
has immense range. Okay,
4v4.
there goes in with the fist break. Here comes the unstoppable force once again. Flap TZ up against 3. Infernal Pursuit might do the job. NetherRealm clutch once again from Few. James Pax goes in. The man moves. Another move to steal away the turtle.
Chosko with the flicker in. Look at that. He's not done.
Got stopped there by Ogwen and Few. They will disengage, and AP BREN got more than what they wanted. Another turtle for James Pax.
Are you guys seeing what I mean by the very interesting timing of the NetherRealm? He uses it super late in the fights.
Yeah, probably it also is somewhat of Team Falcon's intention to just really trade out some kills from AP BREN later on and just commit fully, since they were unsuccessful in securing that objective. But AP BREN, they just know how to be so careful as well to disengage when they need to and not give all those trades.
Since there's no flicker, okay, there's going to be an unstoppable force to throw onto KyleTZ, but he was able to dash out. They're looking to go for KyleTZ, but again, a trade for Team Falcon.
Very interesting. So at this point, you're kind of just wondering, how does the 4v4 man of Falcons just keep doing this over and over again, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's actually amazing they can last this long, considering it's mostly the 5-man of AP BREN who just keep trying to fight it.
Yeah, but there is some sort of... Hold on.
Hey!
Maybe later.
Maybe later here.
Okay, now I can continue. But there is probably some sort of low-key response from Falcons in terms of how they play their rotations. So AP BREN is not able to maximize their early potential in terms of team fights. The mere fact that they're almost always grouped up together guarantees that the damage of the Ogi Shadow kill will somehow be split up. That's what we saw earlier when they tried to take down KyleTZ, but he still survived since Ogwen and Few was there to share the damage of the Ogi Shadow kill. So if Falcons is still able to maintain and time these well, then they can find eventually an opening possibly. But right now the lead is just growing in the hands of AP BREN.
It's 7 minutes and we're 1-1. So, I don't know if that means anything major, but no one's really dying in this game.
Okay.
Yeah.
Flaptizi goes right after Kekedo. Chove skirt as well. Unstoppable force for Kekedo onto Flaptizi. Forced to use the Infernal Pursuit. Ogwin with glorious pathway. James Pax once again. 3-4-3 for the man with a million moves. Secures another turtle.
That's so consistent how he's always getting the turtle so easily.
Yeah, 3 consecutive turtles in the game. Oh no, they get there!
Oh, few pulls there. Forced to use the fist crack. Almost for El Capitan.
Yeah, but going back to what Rockhart mentioned, this at least is Falcons minimizing that possible snowball and growth of the lead in AP BREN's hands. They have they're able to keep themselves safe most of the time, but keeping yourself safe, but not being able to do something out of it later on, that might hurt them later.
Oh, the aggression of the Bees once again to bring down Master Ogwin. Shizu working on Flaptizi. Kekedon might be the next target. Super Marco picks up another kill. Few on the other hand pulls there. Fist break combination. The Netherrealm was casted. Okay, Flaptizi still going right after there. Infernal Pursuit. Chove skirt. What a beautiful cast of the ultimate. Here comes the man with a million moves. No Netherrealm. And James Pax secures the kill. Kaltizi might be the next on the chopping block, but with the electrifying beats will escape successfully.
That was a tremendous move by James Pax.
Yep.
Multitasking on the turret and making sure that few would not be able to escape without a scratch here. Beautiful movement from AP BREN.
Yeah, and that was a fight where Falcons was clearly split up, and it worked exactly in favor of AP BREN and how they've been or how they've built this lineup, this composition. They're being the first target of Falcons, and them actually pulling him back towards them worked so well for AP BREN, because then there was able to sustain and again get enough or buy enough time for AP BREN to follow and dish out the necessary damage. I don't think they're even... Yeah, he didn't even die just yet.
Yeah. Never died even once. Again, early cast of the Netherrealm because of the damage coming in from James Pax with one Uigi shadow kill. That's why they had an opening a while ago. It was because they baited out the Netherrealm early on, and when James Pax knew there wasn't any resources left, he went in for the kill up against Few.
Yeah, no major resources being used at all. I think that's fine to use the Netherrealm like that. Although here comes Kekedon. He's really committing a lot.
Okay.
Oh.
No one's home though.
Unstoppable force for the flicker of Flaptizi. As AP BREN, five-man rotation onto the Lord pit. It's gonna have Falcons is gonna have a hard time trying to contest for this Lord.
Yep. Ogun will be scouting the area though. Kyle TZ at this point, his entry timings are really going to matter, and his targeting as well.
Flicker! Kekedo with the flicker, but Flaptizi with the stop. He manages to throw Owen though and gets feeded off to Shizu. There from the back line, zoning out the members of Falcon. As James Black gets the Lord. The next target might be Flaptizi. Infernal Pursuit onto Pive, but the silent kid silent. No more once again. James Black one more hit to Kyle TZ. He'll escape, but 3 members of the Falcons are now dead.
Even the camera is having a hard time catching up with everything that's happening around the map so far.
Kyle TZ and Super Marco were the only members left, and now it is so difficult for Falcons. Few on his stacks. I bet he's barely been able to get the necessary or the right number which will make you confident enough to always engage in a fight, because every now and then they find a way to take him down even despite this very low scoring game. So AP BREN have clearly snowballed and are approaching an almost 10k gold lead.
Feels like they've found a recipe. They've found an identity here. Trying to blow it up, and there you go.
Oh, there's the
big
zone
damage
from Chobskirt with the feathered airstrike. 11 minutes in, one inhibitor has now been taken down for the side of Team Falcons.
Yeah, things could have been so much worse for Falcons in that defense. Only if the minion was tossed a bit earlier from Kekedot, because that would have meant that the Holy Shields would be already gone for that turret, and the Lord would have had entered the base with a very low HP, less than 65%, but they're still about to go for it.
Oh, Ogwin, dangerously low here. They were able to stop the Federation coming in from Chobskirt, but Super Marco, the bulletproof is now gone. Next target is Flaptizi. Kaltizi has to back off now. Who's this? Ogwin going up against 4, maybe able to take down Chobskirt, but the price for his life. 3 members now for Team Falcons.
It's only Few and Carl remaining here.
Oh, James Fox, they have minions there. Kekidon's ready to eject someone. Shizu just dishing out the damage. Immortality pop for Kekidon. The killing spree coming in from James Fox. And an unbelievable win for AP BREN.
That was fast, that was surgical, and that was insane coming in for AP BREN.
Oh my goodness! The momentum is real for the Bees!
The